Xin chào mọi người, mình tên là Cindy V và ngày hôm nay Cindy V sẽ đồng hành cùng các bạn trong Off the Court và hãy gặp lại một trong những cầu thủ có sức ảnh hưởng nhất trong Saigon Heat, Viet Arnold. Viet Arnold là một cầu thủ người Mỹ gốc Việt sinh năm 1990. Đây là một trong số ít những ngôi sao thể thao có bằng đại học chuyên môn quan hệ công chúng, khác với môn thể thao mình đang chơi. Ngay trong mùa giải chuyên nghiệp đầu tiên, Viet Arnold đã thi đấu rất xuất sắc khi ghi được 91 điểm sau 6 trận cho Saigon Heat ở giải ABL 2014. Chơi ở vị trí hậu vệ dẫn bóng và hậu vệ ghi điểm, Viet Arnold chơi linh hoạt, tốc độ, vừa đột phá, vừa ghi điểm gây rất nhiều khó khăn cho đối thủ. Đặc biệt thể lực của anh khá tốt, đó là kết quả của quá trình luyện tập lâu dài. For all those die-hard basketball fans out there who are familiar with Viet Arnold, he is one of the best players in Saigon Heat and also one of the first import players to return for a second season. So, I have to ask you, what made you come back and play for Saigon Heat?
I mean, it was a pretty easy decision. I get to play basketball. I loved Vietnam last year. It was a good time. I got to learn about, the culture and, where my mother came from. And, coming back was a no-brainer.
What would you say you would think of the fans of Vietnam?
I love the fans. They're die-hard fans. They love basketball. Super excited. Very loyal too. So.
Being one of the returning players this year, do you find it hard to communicate and connect with the other players on the team?
No, not at all. I mean, there's obviously language barriers, but basketball is a universal language, so we can speak through, that way.
What would you say about the chemistry on the team this season?
It's a little bit behind, as just from the game against Singapore, you can see that we haven't played very much together. That was the first time we got on the court all together, so it'll take some time, but all the guys really like each other and we enjoy playing with each other.
After playing the first game of the season last night, how did you feel about coming back onto the court?
I was really excited. It's been a year since I played in the game or at CIS, so I was ready to go. I was nervous, I was excited, I was, everything you could imagine I felt.
It looks like you took a while to get into the groove of the first half of the game. What was going through your mind and what was the process?
I was playing a different position than what I'm used to playing. I was playing more of a point guard spot, so my mindset was to try and get my teammates involved as opposed to scoring. So I wasn't shooting as much. I was trying to, drive, pass, get my guys involved. And then the second half, we made some adjustments, and Stefan, our local Vietnamese guy, told me to be more aggressive shooting the ball, so I did just that.
You played the entire first half of the game without any breaks.
Yeah.
Did that put a toll on you as well?
Yeah, I was really tired, as probably most people could see. I was putting my hands on my knees and I was trying to play as hard as I could. It's rough bringing the ball up, getting full court press the whole time. There's a lot of responsibility that came with my role last night.
Did you think that your change in position also kind of affected your mental state as well?
Yeah, because when you play, you go from the 1 to the 2. The point guard, his job is to get his teammates involved. Shooting guard, his job is to score. So I kind of had to switch mentalities, depending on what our lineup was.
What did you think was the big factor in the lack of chemistry last night in the game?
We just haven't played together. We didn't have our full team in the Philippines for our preseason. We had just gotten the new import, Will Creekmore, I think 4 days ago. Moses has just come back from an injury. So, the guys, we just haven't played on the floor. And Singapore's, they have their local guys who have been playing together for, years.
So do you think as the season goes on, the chemistry will become even stronger?
Most definitely.
What do you guys think you need to do to prepare for the next game and for the rest of the season?
We're going to go break down film later today. We're going to watch, our tendencies. We're not running our offense very crisp. We're a little bit sloppy on stuff. Defensive, our defensive chemistry is lacking too. We're not moving together. But hopefully we can make those adjustments pretty quickly.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi Off the Court và đừng bỏ lỡ trận đấu sau nhé. Với sự có mặt của Viet Arnold, chắc chắn bạn sẽ không muốn bỏ qua trận đấu này đâu.